15-all.
Massive shots on both wings. The backhand is just as powerful as the forehand.
30-15.
Like it might have been wide. No intervention from Carlos Ramos, the man in charge here. Huge serve. First ace, and we're going to see many more from both players. But a good start from Ivanovic there. Supporters from both the Czech Republic and Serbia here. Serbs slightly outnumbering the Czechs. David Taylor in the red, who's Anna's coach.
Nicole Vaidisova to serve.
Two aces from Ivanovic in the opening game, but even more powerful serving from the Czech. Surprisingly, Ivanovic having trouble returning these. Both will be pretty happy with the way they've begun. First things first, serve working well. And service breaks may well be at a real premium here. An overall there, and that was pretty close to overall. No, he doesn't believe her. Well, may have got just some of the line, but he was pretty quick to jump in there, Carlos Ramos.
15-13.
So a third ace followed by a first double. Not much compromise going on from either player.
40-30.
Wow. Full-blooded first serve, given no respect at all.
Advantage, Vaidisova.
So the first break point for the number 8 seed. A chance there, a begging. Pity, just got it wrong after some terrific work. Great scurry and lob back.
Advantage, Vaidisova.
Did really well there. Vaidisova did well to keep her concentration. She must have thought the point was won. Another break chance. Nonsense at all. Must have been very close to the baseline. She didn't pull back. Some mighty blows being struck here. Just inside the line. Every opportunity, she's going for it. Again, not the worst serve in the world. Just a bit of margin for error built in, and the third break point achieved. Yes, Vaidisova looks a little more controlled here. Some big swings from Ivanovic, but hers is the first serve to be broken. Vaidisova leads 2-1. Good return. Oh, magnificent shot. Best shot so far. Didn't look the worst approach in the world.
15.
Good that she came in after it. Needed an inch perfect shot to beat her.
30-15.
No way, she's saying. Didn't have total control, but
I wasn't sure.
did it get the line? Carlos Ramos, not sure. Didn't want to intervene. Looked like it might just have got some of the line there. Very close, and you can see impossible for him to overrule that. No need to overrule there.
40-30.
First serve, treated like a second.
Deuce.
Yep, just missed that centre line. And the serves quickly onto any vulnerability there is in Vaidisova. And there has been some in the past at big times. First double for her. Another searing return. And it's break point.
Advantage Ivanovic.
Immediately. Very well played. Took the pace off and made sure it was in. The return did the damage. That's gritty stuff from Ivanovic after being broken in the previous game. So one service hold, one service break to each.
$15.
The key for both these is to get the other moving. Not quite as quick as some of the other players at the top of the game, but anything within range is going to get the treatment. Yes. Wonderful wrong footing cross court.
30-15.
Both players so determined to get that first strike in. Some of the bigger shots coming from the serve, but also some of the bigger errors too. And here's break point for the third successive break of serve. Longest rally of the match, and it's Vaidisova who breaks again. She has more certainty in her ground strokes. She leads 3-2.
15
She seems to be settling into a rhythm now, the Czech. Can Ivanovic knock her out of it? So impressive.
15
Nothing wrong with the Czech shot, and look at the treatment it got. This depth is the key for Vaidisova, because Ivanovic is not going to come off her shots, but she's got less time to swing. The nearer it is to the baseline. Yeah, that is becoming a significant stat. There's a better forehand at full stretch there from Ivanovic.
40-30.
A very late call from Carlos Ramos, intervening. Looks like it might have been the right call. Yeah. Good movement up to the short ball from the Czech. She held her presence of mind too when the intervention came from the umpire. And a two-game cushion for Vaidisova. A huge return, and she's beginning to get right on top of Ivanovic now. Ivanovic knows only one way to come out of this, and that's with all guns blazing. Good serve. Plenty of kick.
15-30.
Couple of doubles in the game now. This a double break point, surely. Set point. Second serve is being brutalized. She wasn't going to hold back with
30-40.
that second break point. Only the fourth point that Ivanovic has won behind her second serve. Well, a little lucky with the net cord. And some of her supporters getting a little naughty.
Yes.
Calls of out of the earlier ball. She gets the error there from the Czech. She's hanging in somehow.
Lat. For serve.
She is moving better, Ivanovic. She's just lost a little of her puppy fat, and I don't think last year she'd have got to a shot like that, but all credit to her. Not that it made any difference. Vaidisova now with a third break point here. That's wonderfully timed. The dream of a shot.
Yes.
Ivanovic working really hard here to get out of this hole. Some of this hitting, just like the players, a sight for sore eyes. Wonderful transference of weight there. Yeah. Second time she's really set her up for that forehand. Well, Vaidisova will be disappointed there. Looked like she had the set at her mercy. But credit to Anna Ivanovic. Really dug deep there. She's still in it. There. She certainly seems on a roll, and that backhand, which was a little awkward early on, seems to have found its rhythm. That's the first ace for the Czech. Yes, really stayed down well with that.
40-15.
It's a quite frightening shot. Just keeping on the stretch with the serve.
Vaidisova leads 5-3.
So Ivanovic then serving to stay in the first set after half an hour. It's a good second serve right to the line. The 1-2 punch. Got the return she wanted. But not then.
30-15.
Much better serving from Ivanovic now. Still first serve percentage of just over 50, but it had dipped below that. But not now. Some cracking hitting here from these two women. It's 5-4 Vaidisova. It's Vaidisova serving for the first set. There's 8 of the top 10 in the world made it here. Vaidisova needs her serve to be strong here, and it looks like she's got it. Three pearls and 3 set points. That's a wonderful game, showing real maturity there. Vaidisova not going in for the biggest guns, but so accurate. 2 breaks to 1. She's taken the first set 6-4. A serve out from Ivanovic. Now, yes, the first ground shot looked out. Vaidisova maybe didn't distract Ivanovic. I don't think she saw it. She's certainly not complaining. She played the point so well.
15-all.
Really should have made it up 30. Probably felt that she might have taken that on the full. Maybe was still thinking about that when she dumped that volley. Maybe it was an early call. Certainly a certain amount of pressure being put on Carlos Ramos. Got a second serve from Ivanovic. And that's what she needs. Not enough first serves though from the serve at the moment. First serve percentage are 48, 71 for Vaidisova. Ivanovic steadies the ship after the disappointment of losing the first set. Real chance there to really make a dent in the Vaidisova serve in this game. He's got the footwork wrong and he's taking it on just a little too far away from her. They're not spot on with the footwork, and Ivanovic with 2 break points here to get first blood in the second set. Remember, it was a Czech who broke twice in a row in set number 1. Really clever. Not the worst volley from Ivanovic, and she looked to have most things covered, but not that. Lovely turn of the wrists. Still break point though.
Yes.
Not for much longer. Second ace. there was an opportunity.
Advantage Vaidisova.
Right into that hitting zone. Seemed to have picked it. Nothing doing. What a shot. Serving, dropping a little bit there. Vaidisova, not so many first serves in. But from 15-40, she played marvellously well. First danger safely encountered. Double fault number 4. That's a poor shot. So much time there. But she didn't seem to set up for it right. You saw the result. So more pressure on the Ivanovic serve. Yes, the previous shot, which wrong-footed it, did the trick.
15-4.
And very well concentrated at the close, so 2 break points for Vaidisova. Just a little bit more oomph on that second serve. Does the trick there. Can she do it again? So Vaidisova breaks as she did in the first set in the third game. Leads now by a set and 2 games to 1. That's the situation. Can Ivanovic blast her way back into this? In the first set, when Vaidisova got the early break, Ivanovic broke straight back and then was broken, and that really set the pattern for the set. First serve percentage for Vaidisova still in the mid-60s. 63 at the moment. Some 16 percentage points above her opponent. Wow. No footwork needed, just a long sweep of that right arm.
That
didn't look good. Didn't seem to miss reading of the ball. And a lot happening right at the end. A 21st unforced error. Perfect. This is a really good performance so far from Vaidisova. You have to take the odd blistering shot from Ivanovic, but she's making very few unforced errors now, settling into a rhythm. This is going to be a huge match for Ivanovic to win from here. Has to hold right now. Oh, it was there for her. Didn't really pick up her balance in time.
15 minutes.
It was a long time getting upright there. Oh. Great reactions.
15 minutes.
That was a tricky shot. And Ivanovic, as she came forward here, totally nonplussed. It's taking some pretty marvellous play now to win points for Ivanovic. Just about her worst error of the match there. She could really have been sitting right on top of Ivanovic if this one had gone in. But her fifth double has handed another break point. This for a double break. She probably got lucky there because it was a very decent return from Vaidisova. So two chances gone a begging. That's good, really good. Best backhand for some time. The little skip celebrates a good hold, but still she's playing second fiddle to the Czech, who leads by a set and by 3 games to 2. Again, just a little too far away from the ball, it seems. She's getting into a habit of losing the first point on her service games. Again, another important miss, it seems, from Ivanovic. In position, almost too much time. Would have been love 30. Serving one of the major differences between the two. Fine return. Didn't react well enough, quickly enough. Another super service game for Nicole Vaidisova. 2 games away from the semi-final here. And Ivanovic, 56% first serves. It's moved up a bit, but not enough points won behind the serve. That's a tribute to the returning. So the computer readout I have for this is 51% from Ivanovic, and it certainly seems more that way rather than 56, but she certainly needs to serve better here. That is wicked luck for Ivanovic right there when she needs all the help going. She's not the fastest mover on court, not that she's sluggish, but there are many quicker, but no one I don't think would have made that. Fine serve at a crucial point, but she needs to back it up with more like it. Great angle. Still the inconsistencies there, and she's right on the edge now. Vaidisova with 2 break points. Remember, she had break point in the last Ivanovic service game, wasn't able to take it. Marvellous shot. Real footwork there to get her body out of the way and let that lever work. Break point number 2. That's huge. 4th ace. Thought the serve was long. Carlos Ramos, having intervened once rather unwisely, decides not to get involved there, and he might well be right. Double fault number 6. It's all been a bit like that for Ivanovic. Big serve followed by a double, big shot followed by an error. Back-to-back double faults. She's handed a 3rd break point to the Czech. Well done. There's real drama out here. Vaidisova again, tantalizingly close to grabbing hold of this match. Really covered the court so well. 3 huge strides and she was across to this. And the 4th break point. Well, that game was all about Ivanovic. Some stunning shots, some excellent serving, but also some poor serving and some shocking errors, and Vaidisova on her way surely. Back here in Sydney, it is Nicole Vaidisova serving for the match at 5-2 after just an hour and 5 minutes. It's a difficult conundrum for her. Should she compromise more? I don't think so. I think you take the special qualities of her game out of her, but she's got to find a little bit more geography and consistency, because in the last 15 minutes it's gone rapidly south. And Vaidisova's just eased her way through to the semi-final here. 3 match points for the Czech.
Thank you. Point, please.
Here's a late call confirmed by Carlos Ramos. The Serbs trying to get onto Vaidisova's back. But she's been too good.
6-4, 6-2.
In the end, a disappointing performance from Ivanovic, really. It looked good early on, and I thought we were in for a battle royal, but it wasn't to be, and Vaidisova has made it through to the semi-final with something to spare. 6-4, 6-2 in an hour and 8 minutes. Happy enough with that, so it's Vaidisova against Jelena Jankovic in the semi-final.